You know what? Online cybersecurity course can be a great way to learn about importance of cybersecurity and how to protect themselves from cyber threats. This course will provide an introduction to cybersecurity concept and best practices. The student who all enroll for this course and watching this course will learn about the most common threat to cybersecurity, including malware, phishing attacks, and social engineering. If you are not able to follow the words which I am using currently, so don't worry about it. You will get all the required details and better understanding as we are moving along with the course. So for now, just listen the contents and try to remember the things. The course will cover the principle of risk management and how to implement controls to protect against the threats. So you will also learn about cryptography and how it is used to protect data. The course is designed for beginners and those with a basic understanding of technology. So let's begin with the course outline. So in this course I'll be covering total 8 modules. So let's deep dive into those modules, what I am going to cover one by one. So module 1 will be introduction to cybersecurity. So in this module we'll be covering what is cybersecurity and why cybersecurity is important, the history of cybersecurity. In the history of cybersecurity, I'll be covering that when the first virus is created and when the first antivirus is created, and the current and follow with that the current state of cyber threats. So this is all about module 1. So in module 2 I'll be covering cyber threat. So in this the type I'll be covering types of cyber threat. Then second topic will be malware, phishing attacks, social engineering, and denial of services, aka DOS. Or sometimes we use there are distributed denial of services, so that is also called DDoS. So in third module I'll be covering risk management. Under that risk management module we'll be covering principles of risk management, identifying risk, assessing risk, and managing risks. Now coming to fourth module, it's about security controls. In that I'll be covering access controls, authentication and authorization, networking, network security, endpoint security, and data encryption. Moving on, in the fourth module I'll be covering about cryptography. So in that I'll be covering about what is cryptography, symmetric and asymmetric encryption,
public key cryptography or asymmetric cryptography,
hash functions, digital signatures. Sorry about that, my Siri has started. So in next module I'll be covering best practices. So this is the best practices about the cybersecurity. So in that I'll be covering cybersecurity best practices, creating strong passwords, backing up data, understanding software and firmware, security awareness training. So the seventh module will cover about the compliance and regulations. In that I'll be covering cybersecurity regulations, compliance framework. There will be a multiple frameworks such as HIPAA, PCI, DSS, GDPR, and other regulations. So these all things will be covered in this lecture or module. The next one will be cybersecurity career path. This is very important lecture or module we can say. So in this I'll be covering cybersecurity jobs and roles, education and certification requirements, career advancement opportunity. So I'll be covering total 8 modules and I'll be describing each modules one by one. So stay tuned with me.